Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Joe. Welcome to my scripture reflection for Sunday, November the 13th. Hope you're doing well today. In the Northeast here, we had a shift in temperature during the night. Got colder. It is that time of year. And we also had some rain and darkness and cloudiness out there after a beautiful day yesterday. But as I always say, it's not the weather, the situation that makes us the happiest. It's our interpretation of such and the thoughts by which we put those situations into our mind and then into our life. Yes, a beautiful day is certainly easier to strike up some happiness and joy, but there's something calling us when it's a day like today, something challenging us, and it's for a reason. And when we dig deep enough, we find that reason. Well, let's continue to dig into the gospel today. I'd ask you to quiet your minds and hearts as we listen to St. Luke chapter 21, verses 5 through 12. While some people were speaking out how the temple was adorned with costly stones and votive offerings, Jesus said, "All that you see here, the days will come when there will not be left a stone upon another stone that will not be thrown down." Then they asked him, "Teacher, when will this happen? And what sign will there be when these things are about to happen?" He answered, "See that you not be deceived, for many will come in my name, saying, 'I am he,' and the time has come. Do not follow them. When you hear of wars and insurrections, do not be terrified, for such things must happen first, but will not be immediately be the end." Then he said to them, "Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be powerful earthquakes, famines, and plagues from place to place, and awesome sights and mighty signs will come from the sky. Many will come in my name. Don't follow them." But not following them does not mean we can't learn from them. And many will come in my name falsely, obviously. And there is so much of a popular analogy to a holy person who comes up to you that they reflect more of God than that homeless person or that person who disagrees with you vehemently. And that's some truth to that. Obviously, it could be a wolf in sheep's clothing, that person in the holy person. And yes, you could see God more in that homeless person or that person who disagrees with you. And that takes some work to uncover that, doesn't it? However, it does not mean that we cannot find some joy, yes, some joy, and some interpretations of God, even in those who come falsely. It is a lesson for us, to dig deep and say, what can I really learn from this experience? Bad as it might be, hurtful as it might be, but it's there for us also to learn from. And this is what Jesus is talking about when he says nations will rise against nations. And these things will happen, and they are not something we look forward to, but they are certainly things that we can derive lessons from. Lessons that can really bring us more joy because we have a better sense of how to deal with those situations going forward. This faith life is not easy, my friends, not easy at all. But the ultimate goal is to keep our thoughts going in the direction where we are looking for opportunities to see God, see our faith, and interpret them as such to live a more joyous life. And yes, some of them are going to be a lot more difficult than others for us to ascertain. But those are the ones that will pay off the greatest. My friends, I thank you always for joining me, and I mean that. I really appreciate everyone who listens in, and I thank you. And I ask always for your feedback and your comments, if you're willing to give them, or just a thumbs up to tell me you're here following. That would be great too. Remember, what we are all about is to redefine happiness, and peace and compassion will follow. I wish you all a wonderful Sunday, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone.